Alright, so, again, MMA, kinda dead right now. It'll pick up within the new year, I think, but this story is disgusting. I'm gonna give you a warning here if you are sensitive to assaults of that nature, because we will be discussing two absolutely horrible people. And we're gonna get into their sentencing. This sentence is not enough, but if you like the content, subscribe. Usually I post MMA. Like I said though, there's no MMA. So I've been doing more news topics, but oh man. Let's just get into it. Again, I haven't read this article. You're gonna get my live reaction. But yeah. Gay couple who showed off pictures. A picture perfect family gets 100 years in prison for horrific assault of adopted sons. Again, YouTube doesn't like when you say those words, so we will have to use fill-in words. A gay Georgia couple convicted of sickeningly abusing the sickly abuse of their two adopted sons will spend the rest of their life behind bars. William and Zachary Zulock, 34-36, were each sentenced last week to 100 years in prison without parole. The Walton County District Office Attorney's Office announced. That's not the correct sentence for these guys. These two defendants truly created a house of horrors and put their extremely dark. Hold up, we're gonna make sure here. Okay, my mic is on. These two defendants truly created a house of horrors and put their extremely dark desire above everything and everyone else, said District Attorney Randy McKinley. Just fucking look at these two pieces of shit. Oh my god, man. I really hope wherever they go, they find out what they did and they do what they do to people like this. However, the depths of the defendant's depravity, which as deep as it gets, is not greater than the resolve of those that fought for justice and the strength of the victims in this case. The resolve I have seen from these two young victims over the last 2 years is truly inspiring. Again, I really hope these two are able to get past this week. I cannot imagine this, man. The boys, two brothers are now 12 and 10, were adopted from a Christian special needs agency by the Zulocks. Are you fucking kidding me? Unbelievable. The couple raised them under the guise of a happy home in an affluent Atlanta suburb. But their supposedly picture-perfect life, Zachary worked in banking and William was a government employee. That makes sense. How the dark secret. The couple were regularly forcing the boys to have sex with them and would film the abuse to make PDF file pornography. Evidence showed they had even bragged about the abuse to twisted friends, with one telling police Zachary once sent a snap message reading, "I'm going to F my son tonight. Stand by." I gotta be really careful with what I say in this video. Along with the images of the boys being abused. And they allegedly use social media to pimp the boys out to at least two men and deplorable local sex rings. The couple was arrested in 2022 after an alleged member of the ring was caught downloading child content, and he told investigators how the Zuluks were making content. I hate saying that, I really do. With the young boys living in their house. Both Zuluks pleaded guilty of aggravated child endangerment, or say aggravated sodomy and exploitation of children. Right. This video won't be shared through the algorithm. I know that. You know, it's very clear, and I've even stated on the channel, I was born with cerebral palsy. I had to fly out to a different city and live in an incubator for the 2 weeks of my life. The doctors told my family I wouldn't walk, I wouldn't talk, I'd just be in a wheelchair, but luckily, by the grace of God, I'm here, walking, talking. I do 95% of the things I want to do in life, right? These people are fucking sick. This is, like, I've never understood, even as a child, why people are twisted like this, right? Because there's absolutely no justification for harming a child in any way, right? These people adopted disabled kids, disabled Christian kids at that, bragged to their friends, recorded content of it, and shared it. Like, I'm sorry. I don't care what you do with your life. I don't care who you date, as long as it's legal. The only time you should be, talking to a child is if they're your own children, your own family, like your absolute best friend. That's the only reason. And like, dude, I'm sorry. I don't care what sexuality you are. I don't care what you do with your life. The moment you touch a kid, your life is forfeited. 100 years is not enough. Actually, there's no way they're gonna survive 100 years. The moment their papers get pulled, they will have a nightmare in prison. And, being that this is in Georgia, I kind of feel like they will get not even the justice they deserve, but they will get horrific things coming to them, right? And like, one of them was a government worker. We all know about the government. We all know about, Italian gate. I'm Italian. I don't do that shit. But we know about this. We know about Diddy. We know about Epstein. All these fucking deplorable people who, have all this money, who exploit kids, and this is there's no justification for this. I feel like there's justification for every crime. accept sexual ones. I don't believe that, well, unless you're falsely accused, and then in that case, but you're not doing it, right? Dude, I'm sick of this shit, man. I'm sick that there are going to be people defending this absolute fucking deplorable couple here. I don't even want to call them a couple. I'm like, fuck, dude. Children. Disabled children at that. And you're recording it. I like those friends that they were snapping. You don't fucking say anything about that shit. Like, if I had anybody snapping me that, I'm calling the police. I'm calling everybody I can to get those people dealt with. Right? It is fucking unbelievable, dude. Like, I feel like society is so far gone now. I'm hoping that we are all on the same page. That this sentence was not enough. They should not be living out the rest of their lives. That's a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old. And they only were freed of this when they were 10 and 12. 10 and 12. So what would that be? 5 to 12, that would be 7 years, right? 7 years. You have the people that are supposed to take care of you, nurture you, teach you wrong from right. And the only experience you have is these two fucks. Because I can't even say the words I want to use because YouTube is I can't even say that word. You know what I want to say. I'm done, dude. I'm done giving these people any bit of sympathy, any bit of empathy. Like I said, the moment you harm a child, you are done. You are done. And it hits home because I have younger siblings. I have young sisters, young brothers who are, in grade 1, the earlier years, and they're young, they're, like, they're at an age, right, and really this goes for anybody, like, men until they're 30. They are completely innocent, well, more children. A child is completely pure and innocent, right? The Bible says to protect children. Nurture children. Be as humble as children, right? This is fucking unbelievable, dude. And like I said, it hits close to home because, luckily my parents kept me. Well, like I said, these are the people who you have to look up to. You have no one else. I could not describe what I would do to these people if I had the chance, right? I hope They get the worst treatment from guards, worst treatment from prisoners. Like I said, I hope that the papers are pulled the day they get in, if they don't see it on the news. Right? We gotta get rid of this shit. Do whatever you want, but if you want an adult, you talk to adults. You have a relationship with adults. Not teens, not children, not a 3-year-old and a fucking 5-year-old. Right? Oh my god, dude. I don't want anybody defending this. I don't care. Call me homophobic. I'm not. I have gay friends. I have trans friends. I have friends of all walks of life, sexualities, religions, whatever it may be. This is fucking deplorable. But I'm gonna end it here because the longer I go, those words are gonna come out. I'm gonna say those things that I probably should not, and this video will be taken down. It'll already be delisted, but let me know in the comments, what would you do to these people? I'm not gonna ask you your opinion. What would you do to these people? Do you believe 100 years is justified? Let me know in the comments down below. I'll try looking for a different topic to upload today. But yeah, I came across this and I got sick to my stomach. Really. But yeah. I gotta end it before I say something.